What's up, everyone? Lot of talk on this new game, Diablo Immortals, and I just wanted to go through my first impressions. So I created an account, created a character. It's about 60 gig if you want to download it on the PC. And my first impressions was, if you played Diablo 1, 2, or 3, or any of the other ones, this is Diablo. It's not really modified. It's not really different. It has the same feel, the same play style, the same mechanics, the same everything. It's very similar storyline. It looks a little different in where you got to go. Some of the places, Festering Woods, which I'm going to enter shortly, is very similar. But the one thing that I did notice here is, as we go ahead and go through the content, go through the story mission, the storyline there, and as you could see on the left-hand side there, this is still the introduction, right? This is still the beginner tutorial, if you will. Play style wise, on the PC, it's interesting. You got to click where you want to attack. So very similar to previously in Diablo on the PC. On a platform, which I have played on PlayStation. I played Diablo on PlayStation as it's a very different kind of feeling. You kind of click X, if you will, to attack with your main attack. And it basically will attack whatever's near and do an auto lock. Here it doesn't really do it. It might in the settings. I haven't seen it in the settings. But as you can see here, you're able to just select all your skills. They come with levels, so as you hit those levels, those skills get unlocked, as per previously. But here with Diablo Immortals on mobile, you're able to use any skill as your main 3. Previously, you were, I believe it was Diablo 1 and or maybe 2, that you couldn't. There were set skills in a certain category, so all of the number 1 skills had X attributed to them, and all the number 2s had Y, and all the number 3s had Z, and you couldn't mix and match. I believe it was a Diablo 3. You had to change a setting, and then you were able to mix and match and have, all 3 from X if you wanted to, in your number 1, number 2, and number 3 slot if you wanted. So that's one of the things here. You just got to get to the level. There's still chests around. A pickup is automatic. You just got to run over it. Pretty standard, pretty easy. The one cool thing is it has those feet on the floor. The feet on the floor actually help you to go where you got to go. Previously, there was like a little arrow around you, I believe it was, if I remember correctly. But play style, it's very similar. Click, 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 attack, 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 spam your skills, use some pots, and you get to where you got to go. Here, I just leveled up, got a new skill called Whirlwind. There's my 4th skill in my 4th spot. And now you're able to use 1 through 4 skills. Inventory wise, as you pick up better gear, you just click equip. Pretty auto, pretty easy. Pieces, very similar. You got your common pieces, your rare pieces, your yellow pieces, whatever they're called. But again, if you played Diablo, this is very similar. As we go here, now we're into the game where everyone else is playing. So this is what I think one of the probably cooler pieces of the game. As we are transitioning here, as you can see, there's other players in your map, right? So everybody is in the same map, the same area. They walk through it. As you can see, I just ran through some rare mobs, so I'm actually coming back to kill them. And as you see in a minute, there's somebody else that's there helping me kill those same mobs. And as we kill them, I get the experience. They're running around picking up their stuff. And as you can see, there's 4, 5, 6, 7 people there, all doing the same thing. We're all going through the same storyline on our own, and we're all doing the same process. So if there is something that's difficult to kill, there's other people around, right? Join your friends, get on the same server. This actually can be quite fun. And as you can see, we all kind of teleported in. The feet marks are there. We all go the same direction. We're just going to go forward a bit. So here we are going into an instance. You get into a party of 4. Everyone clicks to agree. We all go in together. As you can see on the top left there, I'm level 16. The other 3 players are 25 plus, 28, 39, and 39. We're all going through it together. There's no real level cap. They kill things a little bit easier. They probably have better gear. But it is literally move forward, click, spam your skills, continue on. The one thing that I noticed is this is Diablo in a nutshell. If you've played Diablo before, you know what to expect. Here's the Skeleton King that we're all trying to kill like we typically would do. Usually you play by yourself, but here we are as a group. Run around, collect your drops, move on. A lot of very similar features and attributes that this game has to previous versions. As we can see here, we're going to go back to town. You have your blacksmith, you have your gem trader, you have your seller, you have Deckard Cain. You got to rank things up. So it is time consuming. And as you can see at this point, there's so here's all the loot that I just got from that instance. And now I'm going to go sell it all. But it's time consuming. 46 minutes here. I know this video's only been like 7-8 minutes now. But I've skipped through about 46 minutes worth of content. And it's just literally sit here and click and move forward and play. And before you know it, it's bedtime or the next day or whatever the case is. So, my overall thoughts, after 46 minutes of this game, I moved back to Raid Shadow Legends, and it was a nice refresh. I'll say that. It is very different. Graphics, as you could see, it is a mobile game, so graphics are not the same on the PC as or PlayStation console as really on your mobile phone. I'm sure if it was on the mobile phone, quality would look better. I haven't played it, and I have no intent to play this on mobile. But the one cool thing about mobile is when you're done, you're sitting on the bus, you're on the way to work, you're on the way to school, whatever the case is, you can just open your phone and play. That's the one cool thing. Raid Shadow Legends is very similar, right? You don't have to play on the computer. You can play on mobile, and you can take it with you. Just set it, auto, and go. Here, there is no auto. You do have to click. You do have to actively participate. If you got a break, why not? Go for it. But as you can see, here's quests and your battle passes and different achievements that you need to do. Once you complete them, you get your levels, keep ranking up, and go from there. Give it a try. It's not for everybody. If you've never played Diablo before, I don't know if you're going to enjoy this or not. If you have played Diablo, it's Diablo. It doesn't really stray from the main storyline. And, compare it. Comment in the comments below what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think you're going to switch to it? Do you think you're done with Raid? I can tell personally that we're going to get a very powerful fusion coming up in Raid. And I'm going to be devoting a lot of my time to that character because quite frankly, he's pretty good. Diablo, I could see me playing casually. I could say, you know what? There's literally nothing. I've used all my energy. I've used all my resources. I got nothing else to do today. Maybe I'll pop on and play a little bit of Diablo. I'm not going to delete it yet, but I know I have other people that have downloaded it, played it, and deleted it right away. They haven't even given it a chance. Others that really enjoy it and are dedicating a lot of their content towards this new Diablo. As far as I see, if you played it, you don't need a tutorial. If you haven't played Diablo, the tutorial helps you a lot. You walk through it a lot. Just follow the storyline, follow the main missions, follow the path. You can stray a little bit, but it really doesn't allow you to do open world scavenging or killing or just wandering like an Elden Ring or a Lost Souls or some of those other types of games. It's literally very linear. You either go forward or backwards. There's not really a side to side, and then you go from there. So give it a try, see what you think, and that's about it. I'll give it another shot, but at the end of the day, I think I'll still play Raid. All right, catch you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.